Love, respect. Now, ever trade off me, God darn it. You know my conscience about us. Oh, okay. No, ever trade off me. I'm Naya, Junior Love, Respect, and this is Peace. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence, even though you're worthy. Don't dim your light when you've already love yourself. Don't get discouraged. The hated gonna try to stop you, but God got you. G-O-D, hold on 1 second. Practice makes perfect. They will never understand it was far from pretending. Love yourself. Love yourself. You matter your world. You don't dim your light. I'm peace. I bring peace. Stop the violence. Gotta go. I'm Naya, Junior Love, Respect, and my content is not for everybody. No, it's a trade, don't be god darn it. You know, my content is not for everybody, and that's okay. No, it's a trade, don't be. Stop fighting here, god damn it. You trying to figure out your own mental health? Realize, hold on a second. Self-control. Stay your goddamn lane. No, because you know, you projected your own pain. You don't want me to maintain, hold on 1 second, my own faith. No, that's a shake of me. Being authentic starts with it. And if I'm not for you, have a nice day. No, that's a shake of me. You've been minding your business, minding your business. No, listen. My content is not for everyone. It's the train over me. Listen. Entertainment purposes only. It's currently December 25th, 2025. It's the train of me. You have been minding your business, minding your business, whatever the case may be. You know that one particular family member that decides to call you or whatever the case may be? I need a favor. It's the train of me. Hey. No, for real. Only realize you get on the phone with this fool when they want to have a conference with you to see if they wrong or right at the end of the day when it comes to their self-control. No, that's the trait of me. You don't even have those family members that don't change their life around when it comes to the cheating department. No, that's the trait of me. Nobody signed up for your counseling sessions, sir, ma'am. What's wrong with you? You know, you barely out of hot water right now. It's the train of thought for me because it's real cold and you still trying to figure out your nerves. It's the train of thought for me. This fool decided to say, I went to go get my hair done. Just listen to me. I went to go get my hair done or whatever the case may be. But I realized at the end of the day that I participated in a phone call within a conversation, the love of my life said they was going to do my hair. But hold on 1 second. They took too damn long. It's the train on me. You know, when you have a significant other that does your hair on a regular and they say they gonna do your hair, just wait. No, that's the train don't be participate in one-sided conversation you just signed up for. You know, the innocent person. This fool decided to say, you know what? I hope I didn't make the wrong mistake. It's the trait of me because they trying to figure out, is you still cheating? Hello? No, for real. I didn't sign up for someone's one-on-one conversation, realized the hold on 1 second. You still cheating? It's the train of me. I'm thinking I'm coming over here to vouch for your dumbass and you trying to set me up, stupid. No, it's the train of thought for me. What the fuck wrong with these people? No, for real. This fool decided to say, you know, I did not participate in that part of the conversation. It's the train of me. Now you can't speak forever. Hold your peace, It's train of me. Only realize they may decide to say, you know what, I'm gonna pull up on you. No, that's a train on me. What's going on over here? I didn't sign up for this one-sided conversation. I swear I didn't. This fool decided to say and realize at the end of the day that they've been cheating for a very long time now. They never changed. And now the person that they were significantly with before they walked into this door at the end of the day wants to know, hold on a second, do you have an even exchange? No, that's a check on me. You can't leave with me. That's a check on me. I gotta go. I ain't talking about this one-sided ass conversation. No, for real. You ever try to be on your family member's side or, you know, someone that you care about side at the end of the day? I didn't ask for two-piece, mixed emotions, or your problems today. No, it's the trade on you. What the fuck is wrong with people? No, for real. A motherfucker would make you feel wrong at them because you don't cheat. No, it's the trade on you. What did I do to you? I can't I can't communicate that type of language. It's the trait of me. I'm a one-person person, so I don't understand. It be the trait of me. When you a person that don't cheat or whatever the case may be, it be that one dumbass fool at the end of the day be like, you know what? I know you understand. Mm-mm. Why? I'm still trying to find a diagnosis still. Like, what's up? Like, why do people cheat? No, the trait over me. And then want to keep. Hello, make it make sense. It's either you want them or you don't. Make it make sense. What's the point of cheating? You know, my content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. And my content is not for everyone. It's not a crime to be authentic. Love is real, love is one of a kind, but the right one truly for you. Your excuse, hold on 1 second, became a testimony they can relate to. You know, because someone fumbled you, but that was part of their lingo. Only was to hold on 1 second. You had to get to know you, understand your point of view when it comes to your reality. You're going to have chicks and dudes stereotype of you, but being your authentic self, they would never understand your growth is different. Maturing, hold on 1 second. God truly allows you to feel while you truly allows you to self to heal. Understand that, hold on 1 second. You surprise yourself every single day when they try to tell you to chill. You had chicks and dudes throwing spoken in a toxic way, but never stop. Hold on 1 second. Understand your conscience is different when it comes to elevation. Hold on 1 second. Being authentic, a life they can relate to, maturing. Regardless came from poverty and pain, who would have knew that you was far from boring? You know, because an existence was your reflection. Understanding that pain is different when it comes to self-reflection. You had to heal open wounds they can't relate to. Choosing yourself that your conscience is different. Oh, because hold on 1 second, someone didn't want to get to know you. They hold on 1 second, decide to judge a book by its cover. Wasn't in competition when someone didn't understand their own reflection. Hold on 1 second, going within unconditional love. Allow you to hold on 1 second. Allows everybody to see the feel that everybody's on the same part of the on the same bandwagon when it comes. Hold on 1 second. We are all nihilists. No, for real. The simple don't know how to go within. But you chose you and the mindset when you overlooked you. You chose you when you used to feel like, hold on 1 second, you wasn't even worthy. Only because someone truly was willing to love you. You know, the chaos and confusion on the opposite side of the door, how certain folks was doing you wrong to mislead you wrong. You know, but when the right person sees you, respects you, that balance is different. Someone acknowledging your work wasn't trying to project insecurity problems. That energy is different. When someone truly show you motivation is different. Wow. You know, true love is not complicated, let alone self-love allows you to feel like, hold on 1 second, motivation. You prayed to go within, only realize the hold on 1 second, someone was in competition with you when they actually got to know you to truly love you. You loved you to allow yourself to see your reflection, even when folks try to point you in the wrong direction. Did I say it already? But that became a habit within a habit, and someone's habit when they try to stop you. But you understood your faith is different when you understood the challenge. A testimony can relate to you choosing yourself. How certain folks will try to pretend at the end that they know you, or because hold on 1 second, God truly shows you that God don't like ugly. You know those folks at different tags, bracket, gang stalking you right to left. Who would have knew that someone truly walked into like to pray for you, not against you? The energy is different. Loving yourself to better yourself, never overlook you. You know, those moments when you felt at fear, those moments when you didn't understand that hold on 1 second, I wanted to be pointing in the right direction to understand my fear. You stand before yourself today as that man and woman that you're becoming. You may not pray the same as the average person, but who would have known at the end of the day you was far from begging? You didn't want certain folks to see your vision at the end of the day, only the right ones that was supposed to be part of your journey, you know, when it come to healing. They would never understand at the end that your mindset is different. Hold on 1 second, being high vibration will truly bother someone's thinking. I'm going to always be myself when I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to discourage you when they try to dim you, like when they come to your third eye, only was to hold on 1 second, it was far from blurry. How you had your neighbor in different tax bracket trying to rob you mentally, spiritually, financially. At the end of the day, hold on 1 second. They watching right now when it comes to their monitoring spirits. Hold on 1 second, invading your space. You know, they astral traveling, doing all this wild shit in the background. You ain't have to put a name to someone's book when you have to wow out. No, I haven't checked with me. Let me stop. You know, everybody's journey is not the same when it comes to healing. And I say that respectfully because when the right person walks into your life, they actually hear you. When it comes to hold on 1 second, you can actually feel. You wasn't bugging, you wasn't tripping, because when you least expect at the end of the day, they wanted to paint you to be delusional. Only was the hold on 1 second. You didn't have to chill. Continue being your authentic self. Finally, someone not calling you crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded at the end of the day didn't have to pretend to love you. Wasn't doing it for a dollar value, and I say that respectfully. You know, even when folks on the outside throwing spoken and toxic, when it comes to divine timing, hold on one second, we all don't pray the same. Loving yourself, the energy is different. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I don't dibble and dabble with spoke or magic. Hold on one second, I ain't gotta do coming to these smells, and I say that respectfully, you weak ass bitch. And I say that respectfully. You know, when you be authentic, folks take your kindness or weakness, then they want to paint you up to be mentally unstable, how you would crash up, but hold on one second, all you was doing was speaking up for yourself, but someone took your kindness or weakness, they told you to chill. You know, that conversation that you had in certain journeys, that certain folks overlooked you, said that you was crazy, or because you knew how to speak up for yourself, but that moment that you didn't have a voice, only was to hold on one second, your chest hits different when it truly still has a heart. Everybody don't got a heart when you least expect it. Certain folks who try to participate to mind your business only have to hold on one second if they can't be on the same page when it comes to motivation, even when they ain't fly on that wall. It be the center thought for me. How someone sees you, hears you, respects you, regardless of whoever came encounter with you, your past, your reality at the end of the day. How the love of your life was your biggest cheerleader, opposing person behind closed doors. That ain't just different. Someone loving you, equal love is different. You know, when it comes to my creativity, I work alone. I would never hurt myself regardless who's gang stalking me, man, woman, child, or couple. I never signed up for someone's one-sided ass contract, and I say that respectfully. You know, gang stalking is real to your household. If you're an entrepreneur or not at the end of the day, or you're a content creator, never give up on yourself because someone sees potential within you. And because you know how to be authentic and you fall from a copycat, never get discouraged because someone wants to project their insecurity or project their malicious intentions, but won't tell everybody what's going on behind closed doors of up close and person at the end of the day. You know that they jealous, they envy you, they hate you. But hold on one second. You never took it personal when it come to loving you. No, it's the trait of it. Always be yourself. No, for real. Be yourself. I would never hurt myself regardless of what man or woman or child or elderly or couple is gang stalking me. I'm doing a live right now. Today is currently December 25th, 25, and it's currently 11:47 p.m. and it's currently 12 minutes into this video. I would never hurt myself, and I say that respectfully, regardless who's trying to blackmail me against me. I put everything in my heavenly mother, Father God's hands, and I say respectfully, I don't worship that. We all don't pray the same, but I'm far from a hater, and I say respectfully, regardless who's gang stalking me, was trying to blackmail me against me, I would never hurt myself, and I say that respectfully. Check it for dead weight. Hold on one second. Did I say dead weight? That's what they want you to participate in. They want you to participate and hold on one second, your own funeral. They want you to be in a monster, deep depression at the end of the day, not understand to be comfortable in your own skin. But balance is different when you truly participate. And the love language they can't relate to wasn't competing. They would never understand that healthy growth is different, maturing. They would never understand your rainy days. Hold on one second, your reflection. I was willing to choose myself. I wasn't part of your program. I understood at the end of the day, unconditional love will bother someone's mental health. Hold on one second. You had to dibble and dab with magic and spell with calling yourself real. Hold on one second, trying to energy harvest off the next person's energy. Only by hold on one second, you forgot to keep it real. How you trying to energy harvest or trying to take someone's destiny at the end of the day, or a little on participate at the end of the day, trying to be part of a hate train, or because you want someone to elevate on a rainy day? No, that's a train thought for me. You said someone ain't deserving to becoming a best self vision of themselves. They like, how can that be a child of God at the end of the day when they was never doing it for a title because God truly loves that baby? It's the train over me. Always be yourself. You know, when it comes to being authentic, a flow they can't relate to, that's your reflection. You know, you may have a big head, big nose, big lips, big feet, or whatever the case may be. Didn't matter your culture when it came to your religion. Never get discouraged when the devil or the enemy try to test you. They said that you're whack, you're corny, but hold on one second. God only labeled you. God didn't label you a number. God gave you love that they can't relate to. Hold on one second. Betting yourself to see your faith. Hold on one second. God's baby is different. You're mad and you're worthy. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You know, my content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. I would never hurt myself, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. It's not a crime to be authentic. I was just currently live, December 12th, 2005, and it's currently 1:49 p.m. No, it's a train above me. I forgot to put something on my list before I came on this video. Oh my God. Those moments be happen when you feel so embarrassed. You walked in the room at the end of the day. Everybody want to smile, but hold on 1 second behind closed doors. They wearing the mask to truly pretend they don't even like you. They don't like the fact that you truly comfortable in your own skin. All because hold on 1 second, they don't understand your reflection. You was actually a little nervous at the end of the day. Only because the hold on 1 second you stood out. All because someone didn't understand your reflection. It went straight off of me. Always be yourself with no malicious and fall from a hater. Copycat wasn't part of my vocabulary. I know how to respect my neighbor. Hold on 1 second. Our conscience ain't the same. Neighbor, stay in your lane. But be the train of thought for me. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. And I always have since day one. I go live every night on YouTube at 10:15 p.m. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. If you're a content creator or not in the day, never give up on yourself. Jealousy, envy, or hate at the end of the day, someone's projecting on you, or someone threatens you that nobody's going to believe you, or someone knows certain folks that work in certain departments in the day, never give up on yourself, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to stop choosing you. But when you live in a mindset, overcoming fear those days at the hell on 1 second, understand your intuition, you was far from weak at the end of the day. They would never understand you had a better understanding. Stepping into like they can't relate to, that was confidence. Loving yourself, to better yourself, they would never understand. It was far from being humble at the end of the day, because God was showing you the right direction when you least expect it. I don't project God on anybody at the end of the day, but when you know, hold on 1 second, choosing yourself is a strategy. Choosing yourself every day at the end of the day. It wouldn't be part of certain folks' reality that don't know how to respect you. But the ones that see you respect you at the end of the day, they ain't got malicious intentions. That energy is different. They would never understand how you elevate. I gotta go. Oh, it be yourself and no intentions. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. Never allow a man or a woman to threaten your life. And they took your kindness or weakness and said that nobody's going to hear you, respect you, or show up for you at the end of the day. God's been by your side this whole entire time. You don't worship the devil, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding. Can we all don't play the same? My soul damn sure wasn't for sale. No. I gotta go. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. I always have since day one. No couple, no man, no woman, no child, no elderly ever have participated in my creativity. Never. Regardless of trying to blackmail me against me or trying to say that at the end of the day, I'm not capable of taking care of myself or I'm not capable of showing up for me at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. Gang stalking is real to your household. And you're not doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing or fame. And I say that respectfully. You know, individuals will hack your device, your accounts, your emails, act like they know you at the end of the day. They will even act like they had a conversation with you at the end of the day. They reroute your mail, your packages. Know certain folks that work in certain departments in the day to rob you mentally, spiritually, financially, even make you homeless at the end of the day. They even project spoke on you. They even try to energy harvest off your energy. I call my energy back. I'm far from my head. It's called HEA. Hold on 1 second, that weight hits different. I ain't have to sell my soul far from a hater, didn't have to pretend devil. Stay in your lane, hold on 1 second, we on two different levels. I love myself, I ain't trying to dim my light. G-O-D, I don't worship the one with malicious intentions. We ain't the same regardless of my sexual orientation. At the end of the day, I never had to pretend. I never had to switch up being authentic. Maybe the train of thought for me just got better when it comes to my chapter, being choosing me. I'm not aging your love respect. I never signed up for someone's one-sided ass contract. And I never signed up for someone to make money with me at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. And individuals try to get you locked up between the sideboard just to blackmail you against you. Or because of the fact that they want you to believe in your faith. We all don't pray the same. They keep pushing God. But as soon as someone starts talking about God that they don't want to see elevate and prosper at the end of the day, hold on 1 second, what God we talking about? We ain't praying the same. I gotta go, stop the violence. Peace and respect, some respect. So they was like, you might want to go there, like God, I go never, like, stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence, you matter, you're worthy. Love yourself. Self-love is every day. Self-worth is every day. Self-control is every day. Love yourself. Love yourself. Motivation every day, don't dim your light. Motivation every day, don't dim your light. Never get discouraged by the enemy. Never get discouraged by the enemy. Love yourself, don't dim your light. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hold on 1 second. When you realize the devil try to stop you. Monday, self-love. Tuesday, self-control. Wednesday, self-love. Self-misunderstood. Be different, be different. Thursday, motivation can't stop you when the devil try to discourage you. Friday, far from the hater, neighbor, neighbor, neighbor. Don't dim your light, neighbor, neighbor, neighbor. Saturday, Sunday, far from the hater, the light that God indulged you. Never give up on yourself. You matter, you're worthy. You are worthy. Unstoppable, let's go. My content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself when someone says you don't have potential. I would never hurt myself regardless to who's in the background doing whatever they doing. At the end of the day, trying to pay me out to be someone truly not. I'm far from a crash out. And I say that respectfully. Individuals will take your kindness or weakness and they want you to be in a mindset, hold on one second, being in a mindset and not understanding that, hold on one second, I wasn't trying to project depression. I understood that balance is different when it comes to self-control, motivation, and hold on one second, I understood God's intellect is different. You know, I didn't have to worship the devil to lose myself, let alone sell my soul, to love myself, to understand. I took the opportunity to understand my right from left. Hold on one second. Being authentic started within when I chose myself because I'm far from a copycat. Because God allowed me to see balance is different. A testimony to hold on one second will confuse the devil. Hold on one second. We're on two different levels. When you try to use me, abuse me, I call my energy back. Hold on one second. I'm not here to respect my content right now, so I say respectfully. Always be yourself. I would never hurt myself regardless of what man or woman, child, or couple or elderly is gang stalking me. You know those chapters in your life where folks laughed at you because of the shoes that you wore or what you had going on, or you just being authentic at the end of the day. It still allows you to feel, hold on one second, how strong you are. Because when the right people walk into you, like they actually respect you, not to mislead you wrong. They ain't dibbling down with spoke. They fall from childish, acting their body way. At the end of it, that energy is different. They didn't have to participate in the hate train when they actually know how to motivate you at the end of the day. You know, because the right people, when they're cheering, is real. They wasn't trying to discourage you when you knew how to heal. They wasn't trying to tilt your hat at the end of the day. They was trying to make sure that you was straight in the most healthiest way when it come to, hold on one second, becoming your best self vision of yourself. Because you got the right people cheering you on. Hold on one second, the grass was green on the other side at the end of the day because God wasn't misleading you wrong. You know, my content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no misintentions. I'm not your genuine respect, and I would never hurt myself, and I say respectfully. When it comes to my creativity, I get it from my Heavenly Father God, and I work alone. I always have since day one. You ain't stalking this real to your household. You're not doing it for like people, causes of fame. To the genuine ones, never give up on yourself. And I say respectfully, you matter and you are worthy. I'm not your genuine respect. I go live every night at 10:15 on YouTube. I'm on Instagram, Facebook. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Now, the trade on me. It be like that sometimes. I gotta go. Always be yourself. You know, that moment that you lost your space at the end of the day, couldn't get your words together, but you understood that you had faith. You understood to be patient with a process they couldn't relate to. It wasn't competition. They would never understand how you was willing to choose you. You had chicks and dudes saying that you whack and you corny, or because you understood to be different. Hold on one second, before you was far from boring. They would never understand it was never for likes. If you was a clout chasing or fame, because when you're around the right people at the end of the day, ain't got malicious intention to project pain. You know that energy is different. Loving yourself, the better yourself, it will make certain folks feel, hold on one second, you think you better than somebody, but you understood, hold on one second, I didn't need validation to be authentic. I ain't got malicious intentions. I ain't trying to hurt my neighbor. It be the train of thought for me. How when you say excuse me, thank you, no thank you, or whatever the case may be, motherfuckers want to paint you at the beat. Hold on one second, 7:30. Oh, you got controlling problems or whatever the case may be. No, I have the trade on me. Oh my God. All because you said thank you, no thank you, excuse me. Only a person at the end there with a low IQ score ain't got no comments if they can't think for themselves will have that mindset. Hold on one second. That's part of the hate train when it come to doing someone wrong. You got to dibble and dab with magic, call yourself real at the end of the day. You got to play with come to me spells talking about you irrelevant when someone's trying to catch a case. And that you the one and the same one at the end there with the mindset talking about someone spiritually attacking you, all because you don't feel comfortable in your own skin, all because you lost you. This is your mindset all day long. At the end of the day, I'm going to ruin the next person because I don't know how to love myself right. How this type of mindset even project on someone's conscience? I say that respectfully, but hold on one second. I forgot to realize, hold on one second. People pick and choose who they want someone to have the mindset and not understanding. Hold on one second. It's okay to hell. Because you chose to hell. You chose to choose you. And someone didn't like the fact that, hold on one second, he wasn't trying to overlook you. You stuck, I'm not stuck. Regardless, poverty and pain, couple of bills behind the end of the day. Know how it feels to be on an empty stomach, but hold on 1 second. I wasn't out here asking for a case. I wasn't trying to run from my reflection. I know how it feels not to pick up the phone at the end of the day when it's truly one-sided. I had good intentions trying to see what certain folks was going on at the end of the day, but they said they family. Only by the hold on 1 second, I couldn't lose my own weight. You know, that energy is different when it comes to balance. They would never understand how you smile more. They would never understand how you was deserving to understand the overcoming what you've been through. You had chicks and dudes dibbling down with beauty magic, trying to dibble and dabble, trying to make your financial stability not hold on 1 second, elevate at the end of the day. They want you to be in the mindset of having the mindset of being in fear, living like a piece of shit. You know, they didn't want you to understand your own existence. They want you to be in a mindset, hold on 1 second, shaking your own boots. They want you to be so uncomfortable. They said that you're whack, you're corny, you are nobody. They would never understand participating and healing actually hurt it. Didn't have to hurt nobody. You know, because you chose you. Healing, trauma, and pain, hold on 1 second. They would never understand how uncomfortable you had to be to show up for you. It wasn't a walk in the park. Facing your reality to understand that hold on 1 second, them scars was hard. Looking in the mirror to realize the hold on 1 second, I still got a heart. I got chicks and dudes trying to test me, trying to destiny swipe, but it didn't affect me. They said I'm whack, I'm corny, I'm a nobody. They still laughing for miles away, but I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. They trying to project the case on me. Only was the hold on 1 second, I was far from bent out of shape when I ain't have to catch them numbers. Because God was really showing you that charge wasn't for you. Even when they try to blackmail you against yourself at the end of the day, they would never understand how you still surprise the devil. Going north, right to left. Certain folks will hold on 1 second, will question themselves, hold on 1 second, you talking about me. But someone had a journey within a journey. You know, they act in their body weight, not their shoe size, so they understand how to elevate. How this type of stuff actually happens. When your dreams become your reality, there's always a whack bitch behind the scenes. The end of the day, trying to test you to see how gangster you are. Hold on 1 second, I'm my biggest coach. Because I had to go within to understand my mental health when it comes to my growth. You said I wasn't mentally stable. I wasn't nobody. I'm a piece of shit. I'm walking out. Hold on 1 second, not trying to hurt nobody. I'm understanding my two-step is different. Because the way I pray at the end, I understand my reflection. They would never understand that testimony is different. I'm dancing with good God, not the devil. They would never understand my healing. You know, being far from fake. Hold on 1 second when the enemy made the wrong mistake. You know, that last person they cursed at the end of the day. Damn, you got away with that, but God don't play about his baby today. It's the truth of me. No, for real, because that system is different. You pick and choose who you want to bully at the end of the day. You wanted to ruin someone's reputation when it came to projecting the case? It'd be the train of thought for me. I'm just talking at the end of the day off the top of my head. This ain't nothing personal at the end of the day. I'm just being me. Being authentic, not your genuine love, respect the folks that swore they know me at the end of the day. Hold on 1 second. You got to realize the hold on 1 second. I'm being rediscovered every day. I'm my biggest cheerleader when you can understand my point of view. How folks want to be so irrelevant when it comes to your reflection, when it comes because you want it better, but they was behind the scenes to make sure that you don't elevate and prosper to understand better. You know, those chapters 10, 20 years ago, even 5 at the end of the day, damn, you still trying to be part of my bad habits? That's what you said at the end of the day. Saying I was an addict or whatever the case may be. I'm so belligerent in this, I'm so this, I'm crazy this, I'm so this, I'm so that, I'm so this, I'm so that. But why would you want to say at the end of that you know me? That's the straight goal for me. Oh, I get it. You said I wasn't going to get my life together. You was part of the hate group when they was trying to test me, but I was far from the dummy. Hold on 1 second, far from your fool. They would never understand God's tools, his different. Hold on 1 second when they try to confuse you. How the devil showed up when I least expected. You know you poured into the wrong cup at the end. They only was hold on 1 second. God didn't reject your reflection. It's the truth of it. No, for real. You ever had those people that came into your life? Hey, how you doing, friend? Are you okay? Hey, how you doing? Are you okay? Hey, hi, friend, are you okay? Hey, friend, are you okay? Hey, it's the trade off for me. Did it matter your coach at the end of the day to see if someone's okay? See if you breathing at the end of the day. You may have had a couple of days, been out of bed rest or whatever the case may be, out or whatever the case may be, not feeling good under the weather. You may just been having your days when it come to your dark days. Depression was real when certain folks would never understand how you just keeping it real. I just need someone just to hear me, not to overlook me. Hold on one second. I just need a couple of dollars to understand my nurture system at the end of the day when it comes to my digestive system. Hold on one second. I'm going to be okay. I may need at the end of the day just someone to sit there, just be in my presence. But hold on one second. I understood I couldn't overlook myself another day. Because when the right people walk into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you. That energy is different. When it comes to motivation, you wasn't the issue. They say the grass ain't green on the other side. But when God is guiding you, when God is showing you why you allowed your garden to be so fruitful, God shows you the right people that's truly for you. The ones that don't got to dibble and dabble with sporic or magic or energy harvest off your energy. They see you, they hear you, they respect you. But for no misintentions, that energy is different. But you understand at the end of the day, you wasn't the issue. You knew how to be there for folks. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. You was actually a good person to them. But they painted to be the bad guy. But you stand before yourself today. I understand at the end of the day. Continue to smile more. Hold on one second. That deep depression at the end of the day, it was real because it was your intuition. You found balance. You found you. You found love. You found true. You found you. Hold on one second. I can't overlook me to hurt myself with my own words because someone doesn't understand my thinking. And especially when you're not trying to hurt yourself or others around you, that energy is different. Your vocabulary is different when someone doesn't understand your point of view at the end of the day. But who would have knew? God will show up for you. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And it's not a crime to be authentic. It's not. I am my biggest cheerleader. Regardless to who's rooting for me or not at the end of the day. She said, I got love on the rain. It's the train that thought for me. No, for real, for real. You got that one person that walk into your life that sees you, hears you, respects you. And they ain't trying to do you wrong. Oh, Lord. I got love on the brain. The trade through me. When you could call your significant other any day at a time at the end of the day? You wasn't doing too much for the right person. Only was the hold on one second. Y'all both was in different dimensions. At the end of the day, understand your reflection. The spiritual world that we really live in. They would never understand your calling is different. That IQ score when it comes to real love. Hold on one second. You got it down pat. Only was hold on one second. Continue to keep it real love. Someone allowed you to feel why healing was real when it comes to real love. Only realize, hold on one second, someone's on the same page with you. Someone sees you, hears you, respects you. Someone didn't have the dibble and dab with sport to hold on one second, dim your light, to disrespect you. That was part of your vocabulary when it comes to get past it. Only living your reality today with someone so you actually know how to maintain your smile, to face your crown, not to pray against you, but pray for you. That energy is different. Someone fall from pretending. When the right person sees you, hears you, respects you, that peace has different motivation. Who would have knew such a powerful, thankful moment? Every day when it comes to a chapter, thanking God every step of the way when you didn't have to bring a disaster. Maturity is different. When your past tried to spin a block, but God said, no, thank you. Not even a trade though for me. You gained the love of best friend, a business partner when it comes to your future. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same, but who would have knew that someone truly allowed you to feel why you understood to even exchange, pour into the same cup, balance. Someone bringing peace into your life became your equal Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just because moments they didn't look at you like competition. They just wanted to see you become your best self vision of yourself. That energy is different. That energy is different. When the outside world is sending you spoken in a toxic way or sending you the evil lie because someone doesn't want you to see yourself elevate. Because certain folks don't want to see you happy. And especially the ones at the end of the day that actually know how to show love with no misintentions, no harms attached. No, I have to trade on me. No, for real. It's some normal people out here. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. It's currently December 25th, 2025. Always be yourself. When you fall from a hater, your norm ain't the norm. When you fall from a hater, Your norm ain't the norm. My norm and your norm ain't the norm. But I still didn't have to do you wrong. If you just trying to throw it for me, how folks will take your kindness so we can just swear that you're wrong. You chose yourself to understand the opposite they can't relate to confidence. Hold on 1 second, bother someone's mental when it comes to hold on 1 second, wanted to mislead you wrong. They wanted to paint you up to be the villain in their story. Hold on 1 second, when you wasn't part of someone's contract, let alone script, and I say that respectfully, didn't have to participate in someone's hate group. You being different at the end of the day, they said that they didn't want to get to know you. But loving yourself, understood that, hold on 1 second, I wasn't trying to lose me. To understand my reflection is different. They would never understand your manners when it comes to true healing. Loving yourself. Never get distracted, and I say it respectfully. When an enemy tries to discourage you to make you feel like you're not worthy. I'm not here to respect that I would never hurt myself. Regardless to what man or woman or couple, man, woman, couple, elderly, or child is gang stalking me or is threatening me at the end of the day. You don't have to know somebody for someone to act like they know you at the end of the day. Or they have participation in conversations with you. People will plot scenes at the end of the day to act like you was present when doing something you didn't have no business doing at the end of the day when that was not you. Or because someone tries to blackmail you against you. How this type of stuff actually happens. How someone try to frame you for something that you didn't do. And one thing I don't do is run from my past. And I damn sure don't run from he say, she say. And one thing I don't have to do at the end of the day, I never have to change my story. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and I would never hurt myself. When it comes to gang stalking at the end of the day, you don't have to know somebody for them to participate in a hate group towards you. You don't have to know somebody for them trying to ruin your image or ruin your reputation or whatever the case may be. They will dig up your past and try to humiliate you, but when you don't run from growth, when you don't run from your reflection or your past, that ain't just different. When it comes to gang stalking, they monitor your phone calls, they hack your devices, your accounts, your emails, reroute your mail, your packages. They will even act like they gave it to you. They will even put it in the trash. Individuals will act like they sent you a message when they don't even know you. They will act like they participate in a conversation with you at the end of the day when they never did. How this type of stuff actually happens. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person. And I say that respectfully. Today is currently December 25th, 2005, and it's currently 2:11 p.m. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. I am my biggest cheerleader, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Loving yourself is not a crime. Never allow someone's rejection towards you or someone's projection or someone's mindset of unhealthy matters be projected on you because they want you to be discouraged. They don't want you to believe in faith. They don't want you to believe in hope. They don't want you to see your worth at the end of the day. You're mad and you're worthy. When God comes into your life at the end of the day, or when God sends the right people into your life, because we all don't pray the same. They see you, they hear you, they respect you, and they don't have malicious intentions. They don't look at you like competition, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. It's not I'll do you better than your trauma. It's not I'll do you better than your gifts or your spirituality. It's not I'll do you better than you. No, I know how to give respect when it's due. I know how to give credit when it's due. I know how to give flowers when it's due. It's not I'm in competition with my neighbor. No. Because a real neighbor that actually prays for their neighbor, not against their neighbor. They want best for their neighbor. And when someone is truly not for you, you keep it pushing. We not a hater. It's the trait of me. I gotta go. When God sends the right people into your life, they act their body weight, not their shoe size. And I say that respectfully. They dissed you. But you became someone's fumble. Only because to hold on 1 second, now they miss you. It was your rejection for God's protection. They would never understand that. Hold on 1 second. We don't all think the same, but thank you, God, for seeing my reflection. Thank you, allowed me to see my shadow work. It wasn't an overnight process, but you allowed me to see where I was willing to better myself, not to live in fear. Regardless who was trying to dim my light, the discouragement, at the end of the day, they would never understand that. Hold on 1 second, it wasn't fair. You mad and you worthy of the right people cheering you on. When no one's attention acting they bite when they choose sides to do you wrong. That ain't just this different because respect's a two-way street. When the right people walk into your life, they actually see you, not to overlook you. I gotta go. Always be yourself. No, for reference. Always be yourself with no message. I'm far from a hater. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone, no third party involved, and I say respectfully, I work alone, and I always have since day one. I go live every night on YouTube at 10:15 p.m. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I go live on YouTube at 10:15 p.m. every night. I gotta go. Stop the violence. Peace and respect. Your neighbors talk about you. Better dim your light. Gotta go. Never dim your light. I'm not hating on the spot. I'm far from a hater. Stop the vibes. Have a good day.